Hello, and thank you for joining me on my virtual Meet the Teacher. I'm going to take a couple of minutes just to give you a chance to get to know me and the classes that I teach a little bit better. If you are still wondering anything more than is covered in this 2-minute video, feel free to email me and I will get back to you as soon as I can. I'm going to be sharing screens as we go through this, and it also will give you insight to what some of the notes will look like when the students are taking information down in my class. My name is Julie Campbell. I'm a 1986 graduate of St. Joe's Academy, and I went to college at the University of Stevens Point. I majored in broad-field social studies and also political science. And then after completing that degree, I was certified to teach. I began teaching at Notre Dame Academy in 1992, which makes this school year my 30th year at Notre Dame. I teach sociology, Child and Family Studies, a continuation of that class called Child and Family Studies 2, a sophomore level history class, United States History and Government, and a junior level history class, World History and Cultures. I do have a Google Classroom created for each of these classes, which you could take a look at if you want to see the topics that we cover. I also have included a little bit of information on teaching methods that I use. When I am lecturing, I will always provide some visual, whether it is posted on the board so that they can write it down, very similar to what you are seeing right now, or there will be a handout or posted notes on Google Classroom. And then I also encourage the students to participate through discussions and group work. Many times there are good videos that supplement the material and opportunities to do projects. I do grade on a total point system, so points will come from tests and quizzes, but also Google Forms and assignments and the projects and any reading activities that we do. I do mostly give classwork. There should be very little homework that the students have to do unless they are not using their class time wisely. It is not a bad idea for them to do a little bit of daily study, though. I would highly encourage that. At the end of the semester, I will give a semester exam, which is cumulative, which counts for 15% of their grade. I have on this screen just some examples of my classroom rules and policies, which quite honestly are taken straight from the student handbook. So there is nothing that should really be unusual. The students should be familiar with all of these rules as they are applied across the board in other classrooms. You'll see at the very bottom, the last 3, no late assignments will be accepted except for excused absences. That is mostly due to the fact that most work, as I said, is done within the class period. And if they do miss class for whatever reason, Google Classroom will be up to date and they can easily check that to make sure that they understand what they have to do in order to stay on track. I know it was quick and it was fast, but as I said, if you have any further questions, please shoot me an email and I'd be happy to get back to you. Thank you very much for joining me on my video.